been to the British Isles once. I was in London in '95, which was a lifetime ago. Oh, well, I mean, and honestly, it's not that much different than a number of states here in the U.S. Some people rarely even go to their capitals or anything like that, unless they have a specific reason to do so. Yes, I used to live in southern Spain, and I took a pre-graduation trip out there. We went to see a number of stage shows or musicals. Mhm. I think most people have been to Las Vegas at least once, and they probably came back poorer. Yeah, I think if you start on one end of Texas and go to the other, it's probably driving probably takes the same length of time to fly from where I am to Great Britain. Uh-oh, I see him up there. Uh-oh, I don't know who he is, but I just say uh-oh. Like a plan there. The thing is that I would go and look at it, but technically that would be like stream sniping. I don't want to see what's in your hand. Okay. Now there will be a couple of questions that I do have, etc. So you drew 50. Well, I think that's a little broken. Probably you probably had a five and a zero, but then again, I know that Untap has been a kind of wonky lately because of the number of people that are locked down and just playing on Untap. Let's see here. Ooh, let's go ahead with. I think so. We'll have a couple of questions as I go through here and everything like that. So, uh, then again, I have not so great hands. So, well, I think that'll be to your benefit. have three decks here. So I think this is the one that I have the most confidence in. And it goes to lesser confidence as I have the other two. So depends on what you're up for, and we can test them all or whatever you'd like to do. Sounds like a plan. And yeah. You do know that you can directly put cards from your hand at the bottom of your deck, right? Yeah, I mean, if you know which specific ones, you can hover on over, and you can go to the middle option, hover over main deck, and you can just put it directly at the bottom of your deck if you wanted to do it that way. That's to my benefit then. Oh, it actually, when you popped in there, it says randomizing first turn, so you start. You look at the top of the chat there, um, right under when I joined the game, it said randomizing first turn. So you go ahead and go first. Now, based on the website, are you charging first or do you draw first? I know that on the yeah, because I know that on yeah, or on the Google Sites one, it gave a list of you of the most current rules, and it talked about charging first. So I've been doing it that way. But if it's different, then I mean that's fine. Okay, 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 okay. Now then, since that since that came into play, I get to charge my core, correct? which one is was the counter for that one. Oh, okay. 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 So let me put that on over there. So as soon as I get add counter, and that's one.
It's not. Aha, there we go. That's loud. Test, test. Yep. You can still hear me okay, yeah?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Cool. Right. I think that has fixed the microphone issue. Yeah, because people in the stream have just put, I can't hear you. I can only hear your opponents. So, lousy OBS, changing my settings without my knowledge. Right, okay, so yeah, I've got no spare elements. Unit cannot attack on its initial turn, so I'll pass the turn over to you. So if you want to put your element, you get a choice of white or black because you've got a special type of core.
Yeah, let's go ahead and generate a white then.
Yep. Obviously, you can't stack or change the colour of your elements until you utilise it. So if you wanted a black one next turn, you'd have to use the white one this turn, if you get me.
Let's see here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see here. Okay, white. I'm going to put down
Very good.
Ella.
Yep,
so I can draw a card.
Yep. Obviously, the health game won't work because you've maxed out anyway.
Exactly. And then I'm going to drop down a novel from a long time ago.
Okay.
And then can't attack first turn, so I am going to. Is there anything else I can do there? Nope. So I'm going to end my turn.
Excellent. There's a little bit of a note as well on your core. If you go into that burger menu again, you can add. You can actually add the health on your core as a note.
I do that for my life points down here, or whatever it is that you can see the 70.
Oh, do you use that? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's a lot of people use that.
Yeah. and then I played a unit, so I got to put a counter on my board.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so for the gem cave, I'm going to generate a red for that one. The start of turn, if the element will let me. There we go. So I've got 2 reds. Draw for turn. Doodle Ninjas on YouTube has put, Edo Chan's voice sounds very fine.
Yes, I know. And once again, I can't see any of the chat because if I was watching the stream, it'd be an unfair advantage. So I'll just I'll take everyone's word for it.
Yeah, they can hear you, which is good. I've got a desktop audio turned on as well, so they can hear you and me. Right, so what's my unit? 3, 2, 200, 100. This is 100, 200. And I've got the potential to kill each other off. I'm going to pay 2 red for a relic. I'm going to play it on the gem cave, which will basically generate an extra red element at the start of the turn.
So you're going to get a red and your choice on that one.
Yeah, so that step will generate 2 elements now. One will permanently be red, and then the other will be a choice until it's consumed. And I'm gonna attack with the Agile Foot Soldier.
Okay, and I don't have to block, correct?
Correct. You don't have to block. You can choose to take the damage if you wish, if it hits, obviously.
I'm going to gamble on you not rolling that, so I'm going to declare no blockers or no defense. Yeah.
So it's a 5. So it's only 200 damage.
Okay, so I will take 2 and like it.
Excellent. And then I will pass the turn over to you.
I gotta do something about that. So I'm gonna generate a white, and let's go ahead with go into the black there, and I'm gonna draw. Okay, then I'm gonna spend a white here, and I'm gonna play Mononet.
Ooh.
And I'm going to choose your gem cave, so I would assume that's not going to generate anything, including your relic, next turn, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
So I will go ahead and discard that. And then, just to double check here, City Celebrations is red, black?
Yeah, you can choose. Yeah, it's only 1 cost, isn't it? So it's you can use your black element to play that one.
Yep, so I'm going to do that, and I will indeed play City Celebration.
And that's draw 2 cards, yeah.
Yep, so I will draw 2. Let's see if I draw anything good. And so I'm just going to discard that, and I am having serious difficulties. And 101. I think I need to attempt to draw cards. So I'm going, and you don't have to tap it, but I'm doing that just for purposes of letting me know which ones I use and don't use. So
yeah, it's fine.
For me here, so I'm going to roll any battle cards or anything for you.
I'll attempt to block with the Foot Soldier.
Okay. I'm going to roll mine. So I got a 3, so that is indeed a hit.
That's 100 damage. So you would have killed mine off, and I'll just roll for mine. A 5, which is a hit. So they practically trade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go discard, and I get 2 counters for my court. And then it's going to be your turn.
Yep. So I'll generate. So I don't generate the gem cave. I will just get my red and white. I'll have to move my terrains up a little bit because I can't click onto the elements. Draw the turn. That's not too bad. I will play another steps. I could have played something if it wasn't for mana nets, but it's your turn.
Okay. Let me check my hand first. I think I'm going to generate 2 black here. Card.
The flexibility in this game when you get to choose what colours the terrains generate is insane.
Yes, I know. There's the 6 special multi-terrains. I'm not including Land of the Immortals, but the Gem Cave, Secret Garden, and was the Elementia Plains.
Yeah, Elementia Plainfields. Yeah. You just got to watch with Elementia because obviously you can choose the initial colour when you generate its first element, but when you want to change the colour of it, you lose a bit of health.
Yes, well, that's in another deck that actually has elementals in
That's
it,
good
so
then.
on that particular thing there. Okay, so I've charged, oh not charged, I've generated my elements. I need to draw.
Yep.
And, thank you, thank you. So let's go ahead, before I do that, I'm going to spend a black, and City Celebrations.
Never one. Max hand size is 10, by the way.
Pardon?
Maximum hand size is 10, by the way.
Oh, okay, okay. I was wondering if there was, and I think at one point I did, but I couldn't recall there. So I'm going to draw my 2. Okay. I'm going to discard that. Jeez. Really wish I went for a white on that one. But I'm going to drop the aforementioned gem cake.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend a black 4. A card that.
Yeah, that's an old one. Not seen that one for a while.
Oh, it's 1 black, so.
Yep.
And that just came into play, so I'm going to head and get a thing on my charge my core, and I think I am going to be done.
Okay. So I will get my elements back. So I'll get the solid red. Just be if I'm put all that. Let's see what I need. I'm going to get a white on my steps.
Oh, aren't you generating 2 for your gem cave?
Yeah, I'm just working out which one I think I need. So I was getting the easy ones out of the way first. I think I'm gonna get a white. Okay, draw for turn. I don't need that at the moment. Right, I'm going to pay white and red and another red. One of the reds will be a like a rotary colour, what you call it. One of any colour for the wonder. So whenever I attack with a unit named Kira or Sane, negate the next 500 damage dealt to them during that battle phase. Neither unit can miss when they roll for combat, so that basically turns any zeros into a standard hit.
Okay, I think I need to do something about that, but I'll leave that up to your imagination.
And then I'm going to pay 2 whites. Oh, what's happened to my mouse? To play White Mage on a attack on one of the steps, what gives it 100 attack boost. Enters, it recovers health to my core, but I think I'm maxed at the moment. 3/3 unit, 1 in 3 chance of missing. Has the option, has the availability to, or the potential to recover health to core, and on a 6, your units cannot be targeted by action response or battle cards during the battle phase. And then, whenever I play a red. Oh, I get charged. Does the wonder? No, the wonder doesn't charge the core. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay. So let's see what I'm going to be doing here. Time to kick this into high gear.
Oh.
I say that to instill a little bit of self-confidence. The white and a black, and then
I think I'm going to go for
Choices.
Go for another white. And I'm going to go ahead and draw. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Realm of Darkness right next to my Secret Garden, which creates an interesting juxtaposition. Let's see here. Okay, then I'm going to pay a white, and I'm going to mana net your gem cave.
No. What I'll do is I'll just tap them sideways just so I don't forget.
Okay, and I'm going to discard that. Let's go ahead and pay a white for. Let's see, pay a white and put foot soldier and oh, and I forgot to charge for your white mage, but I'm not going to charge because I forgot about it. So don't worry about that.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the relic, the ruby gemstone charge on my core as well. I only just remembered last turn.
And then I'll pay a black for.
Black
for a deadly collision.
Ooh, another one.
Yeah. Let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with this deadly Crylisian.
Okay, so what's that? 4/2. You've got no elements to play battle cards, so I will attempt to block with the mage.
I'm going to roll. Come on. That's going to be a 3 for 400.
Yep, so and then I'll just roll for mine real quick. 6. Your units cannot be targeted by enemy action. I'm guessing you're not going to be playing any battle cards. So the deadly Crylisian will die, the white mage will die, and you'll have 100 damage trampled over to the core.
To mine or your?
To mine. Yeah.
Okay.
Only the attacker has trampled. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. So let's go ahead and discard that then. And I will charge my core twice.
Yep.
And I think that's me. Your turn.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just flip these back over, but I won't generate. Red, white, white. Draw for turn. Ooh. That's probably the only card I can play at the moment. Because you mana netted me again.
Yes.
2 whites to play Inconvenient Boulder on
Realm of Darkness.
Realm of Darkness, yeah. And what I'll do is I will flip that. How'd you get it? Sweet points. Just so you know, it's just so you know it's mine. And then I don't think I can do anything else, so it's your turn.
Okay, then let's see what I want. See what deviltry that I can commit this time. So let's go ahead and charge that black there. Okay, well, I'm going to charge a black on my core. And 2 white. And I'm going to draw. Oh, and my absolute favorite card in the game here. I'm going to drop a No Man's Land.
Yep.
Okay, now for units to move, do they sacrifice their attack for that turn, or they can just move to an adjacent one?
Yeah, they'll sacrifice their attack for the turn.
Okay, so I am going to not move that. So let's see here. Okay.
Do you know what No Man's Land does? Because it looks a bit blurry. I think I need to update the image on that one.
Yes, that's why it's my favorite one. Whenever a unit on the stack attacks, look at the top two, put one into your hand and one at the bottom of your deck.
Yeah, the unit takes double damage.
Well, if you don't have any units out, it doesn't really matter, right?
Well, you need the unit on that terrain. So like if you move the Agile Foot Soldier over to No Man's Land, obviously he can't attack this turn, but when he attacks next turn, it will trigger the terrain. The stack in this game works nothing like how a stack works in Magic. So every column you've got, so say you've got a terrain with a unit, a relic, and a weapon, is classed as a stack. If you get me?
Oh yeah.
So,
I'm just saying that if the unit takes if the unit would take double damage, is that from like event cards as well?
oh, everything. Yeah.
But if you're talking about battle damage, if you don't have any units to defend, I won't have to worry about the double damage from the battle, right?
Yeah, correct. So if you choose not to defend, your units don't take any damage whatsoever. So
Okay,
only the units what you choose to battle with will take damage. The others will kind of just sit back and watch the party.
Okay, so I dropped the No Man's Land. I paid the 2 black for Naya there.
Yeah, you lose 100 health.
Yes, let's see here. And then, and I played a unit, so I'll charge. Then I'm going to pay 2 white. And then I'm going to play a Thunderbolt.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good card, that. So I'm on 6,800, and then fortunately I've got one which I don't necessarily need.
I'll go ahead and discard that. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to attack with the Foot Soldier and the Crulisian.
Yep, no defenders, no battle plays, roll away. So if you start with your leftmost unit, which is the Foot Soldier, I believe.
Yeah. So I'm just going to hit roll twice, and that way it'll pop up in the chat box here.
So they've both got 3 anyway.
Three's going to hit, and then a 3 is going to hit. So a total of 6.
600 damage, yeah. So it'll be 6,200.
And I'm going to untap those because I'm just going to end my turn.
Yep, no worries. Right, so I can finally get a full rack of elements in now. So, the permanent, and then we'll Gem Cave will generate a white. And draw the turn. That's useful. Okay. I'm going to pay 3 whites and get Sane into play. When she enters play, deal 200 damage anywhere.
Would you like to do that?
I'll do that to the Deadly Crulisian.
Okay.
Get that one out of the way.
And then I'll charge.
Yep.
Well.
Oh yeah, you get another charge. Yep.
Well, I forgot to charge for Sane, so I'm not going to do that. I just want to make sure that I remember that. So I'm just going to charge once because I forgot.
So you can charge it if you want. I'm not over that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not the same turn, isn't it? So. Alright, okay, so Sane cannot attack, but she gets 100 attack boost, so she is 3/3.
Then I also realized something is that you're gonna have to give yourself an extra 100 because when I attack with a Deadly Crulisian on the Secret Garden, its attack was reduced by 100.
Oh shit, yeah.
So you need to give yourself 100 back.
Okay. Oh, it's added a second counter. Edit notes. For some reason it's added a second counter onto the core, so I'm just going to ignore the 0 counter. There we go. Right, so okay, and it's your turn.
Okay, so let's go ahead and, well, for one, that's going to charge a black anyway.
Mhm.
Let's go ahead for a white and a black and white, and then draw for the turn.
I'm starting to think Gem Cave should have been a royalty rare and not a rare.
Yeah, that's. I was kind of thinking that because most competitive decks, I believe, if you're running, well, most decks are going to run 2 or 3 elements. You're going to include, the 6 single multi-terrains, and then more than likely you're going to be running at a Land of the Immortals. But with your deck building rules, you can only have one other royalty rare, and I've been trying to comb through them to see what's the best one. I think was it the Crystal Golem? I think it is. So
yes.
Was it 6 or 7 of multiples, and it could be 3 of your cards back. So that's what I've been trying to tinker with, but I don't think I've been able to actually get it working correctly.
Yeah, it's a good card though. PDF TCG used to use it.
Now, I haven't seen any of his videos lately. I know that he said that he had some extra responsibilities. It's been like, almost a year.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, well, obviously, I don't know what's happening to him in his everyday life, but yeah, he's been missed on the YouTube channel because he contributed so much. And he really got into everyone's games, and he was spending a lot of money on other people's card games. It was ridiculous. But yeah, he's got the money, and that's what he wants to do. And
well, hopefully he jumps back on at least at one point here. So
yeah.
Let's see here. So I dreamt Elementia Plainfields, and then I'm going to. Oh wow, I miscalculated a little earlier, but that's fine. I'm going to pay 2 white, and I'm going to hit you with another Thunderbolt.
Oof. 200 to the enemy go. Note. So that's 6100. I've only just found out there's a tiny little speech bubble where you can edit the note in the middle of the card. And discard card. I will get rid of another volcano.
Then, and like I said, I miscalculated a little earlier. So I'm going to swing with Foot Soldier and Naya.
Ooh, okay, I will. So Sane will have the next 500 damage prevented. So I'll defend with her, but I'll also play a battle card for 2 red. Which is going to be Hidden Dynamites. Deal 200 damage to any unit in play. So I'll send it to the Agile Foot Soldier.
Discard that and
And then
charge.
Yep.
And then any other cards for you there?
No more battle cards. No. Let's go for rolls now.
Well, mainly I'm trying to roll a 5 or a 6.
Your opponent discards a card and you lose 100 health. So I've only got 1 card in my hand, which was a golden nugget. It's what I was kind of saving for a shady moment.
Well, have you pretty much discovered what this particular deck is supposed to do?
I'm guessing it's going to be. I say it's a bit of an odd one because you got the equilibrium core. It could be an array of things. because that basically resets and rebalances.
Basically, what it is it's a discard deck that I could put together from what I can see right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's working. You're
Okay, and
yeah. So I'll roll for Sane as well. She got 2, which is just a standard hit, which is so she's got 300 damage, which is enough to kill off Naya.
That's right. You're on the steps, aren't you? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now you won't kill off Sane because she's affected by the Wonder.
I'll discard her, and I will charge.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be your turn.
Yep. Okay. So I'll get my core, steps, oversteps, relic, and because I've got no cards in hand, I don't quite know what to generate, so I'm going to make another white. Draw that. Oh, fair enough. I'll pay the white from the gem cave to play a agile foot soldier.
Okay.
And then I will attack with Sane. Any battle cards or anything?
Oh, but I will defend with my face.
Okay, so D6 for 5. Hit, deal 300 damage to any one unit in play. Nah.
So I'm taking 3, right?
Yeah, 300. 3 points.
2, 3. I am currently at 63.
Nice. What am I? I'm on 61. So it's still currently quite well balanced for the time being. It's your turn.
Okay. White. I haven't done anything for the plain fields yet, so let me go ahead and generate a white on that. Then I'm going to generate a black for the secret garden. Okay, then let's do this big draw. That might work. Maybe not. Preventing 300, 500 from reunion.
Oh, hang on, I've just realised. Did you attack me with Naya, or did I attack you with Sane? Do you remember when we prevented the 500 damage?
Yeah, that wasn't that it? Yes, I believe so, because when I attacked with both of them, you did the hit and dynamite, and then you prevented 500 and did, what was it, 300 with Sane to Naya.
I've just
that's right, and
I've just read the rules on the Wonder. It's only when I attack and not when I defend. I've only just noticed that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Do you want me to get rid of her?
Yeah, no. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it here.
Sound like a man with a plan.
Well, I guess everyone came to see the big cards, the giant cards, the cards that are going to shake the foundations of the world, and something like that, or anything like that. So let's go ahead and do this since let's see here. Let's go ahead and pay a black. And then let's play a white. And let's do a
Crystal
white,
colors. Yeah.
and a black, and at least I'm thinking he's only costs 4. So let's go ahead and play Leo.
Ooh. Ooh.
Go ahead and play Leo there.
Yeah, 4 costs.
Yeah, that was That was all correct, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
black, white,
And then a choice
and
of...
then a... Okay, good.
Yeah, you get 2 choices of black and white, yeah. Ooh, so he never misses. The option to raise his health and reduce my damage pool by 300. Ooh.
And he really, really wants to attack, but unfortunately the game rules say that he can't. So I'm going to just end my turn.
Yeah, okay. Here's quite a beast. Funnily enough, him and Rhaenys from GVE. Well, Rhaenys has bloody appeared in all 3 sets, but Leo and Rhaenys have got. Do you know how like I've got Kira and Sane's reunion? You've also got Rhaenys and Leo, and Iris, who is the Red Mage. Iris and Erica, which is the collab from Illuminant Souls. So you got 3 of them, that type of wonder. Ooh, never played this one before. So what's Leo's health? 500. Oh, that's not enough. So it's any target. Okay. 2, 4. So I've got the judging both my units hits. I've got the potential to kill Leo if you block. Only just. Judging that you only roll a 1, 2, or 3.
It is if I block.
What I'll do, I will pay, and I'll be attacking as well, so same will survive. I will pay 2 red, a white, and then a white for a split cost. For a card.
500 damage one that's coming out here?
No, not yet. Burning Ambition. Deal 300 damage to a target. I'll just target the core. I get to draw a card. Your opponent discards the top card of their deck, and I may choose to reroll my first die in battle this turn.
Let's see here. I'm gonna flip the top card of my deck.
Oh, that was nasty.
And I'm trying to make.
Oh, that was.
Discard. There we go.
Ooh, that stung a little bit. Even I felt the sting in that one.
Well, I mean, I think I'm sort of set from where I am right now, and I don't mean that. I'm not being like arrogant or anything. I think I have what I need, but well.
Yeah,
you've got. What you're gonna do next?
Yeah, you've got space for 1 more terrain, and then obviously when you max out your terrains, you can start discarding them from your hand then for temporary elements. I will. So I can reroll my first die in battle. So I'll attack with both of these guys, guy and girl, and if I miss with
I'm gonna count on you not rolling that 5 for save. I'm gonna declare no defense.
No defense. Okay, so I'll roll for agile, which is a 1. Now obviously Burning Ambition will kick back in, and I'll re-roll for that first one, which is a hit. So that's 200 plus 1. That's 300 damage. And then.
You need to draw a card.
Sorry.
I mean, for saying you rolled a 3, right?
No, that was so Burning Ambition. The last card what I played on my discard pile. The last part of the card says you may choose to re-roll your first die in battle this turn. So Agile Foot Soldier rolled and missed.
The card. Then the cards are oriented the same way on mine.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, it's perfectly mirrored.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
That's right. So yeah, obviously Foot Soldier re-rolled and just got a regular hit. And then I'm gonna roll the same now. who got got bloody free anyway. So I'll draw a card off Sane.
So, and then I'm taking
So
6.
2, 4, 6 damage. Yeah. Why is it not letting me?
57.
Okay. I've probably missed so many triggers on my Core of the Flame. Your turn.
Okay. Okay. No more Mr. Nice Guy, I think. Okay, I'm going to have to generate the black on the Realm of Darkness. And I have to generate the white on the Elementia Plains, otherwise I'm taking damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to generate a white for the Gem Cave. And a black for my core. So
Yep.
let's see what's coming up. Let's go ahead. Get to white here for a Lancer. Let's put it right there in the secret garden. And I think, you know what? I'm just going to end my turn.
Yep. Okay, so I'll get my white, my red, the permanent red, and I will choose a white on that one. And I'll draw for turn. No, can't play it. How much red do I need? I will play a terrain. I'm going to do this now. I'm going to play Mountain Tunnels.
I don't know if your mic cut out. I haven't heard anything.
Can you hear me? Can you still hear me? Hello? Hello, hello? Hello? Can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Edo? I'll do is hello?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Hey, God knows. Seems to be a very temperamental thing with Discord, not. Right, okay, yes, so I played Mountain Tunnels. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fine. And I will move Saiyan over to Mountain Tunnels.
She can't attack this turn.
No, no. So non-dragon and non-wyvern units cannot damage the unit on this stack during battle.
Okay, then. So when someone defends, do I have to apply all the battle damage to all the defenders? Or can I just apply like a little bit to one and the rest carries on over?
You'd have to get past as many defenders as you can before the core. So that's going to be, unless you've got some form of removal in forms of like an action card or a damage, you know, like an action or a response or anything like that.
So in other words, for example, right now, in order for me to, let's say I attacked,
Mm.
if I wanted to damage your core, I would still have to apply 300 damage. Let's see here. If I applied 100 to the soldier,
Yeah.
and then I would quote unquote have to apply 300 the same, but she wouldn't be damaged. So anything over that would carry over, or am I just completely prevented from doing damage to you now?
You know, you should technically have the excess damage should still go through. I think that's fair.
Okay, so I would still have to apply 300 to
Yeah.
sane.
Yeah.
And then okay, just wanted to make sure. Otherwise, I'd be absolutely.
Yeah, just absorbs all the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that seems fair. To be honest, I was a bit on when I was creating mountain tunnels. Obviously, I just had the Dragons and Demons deck stuck in my head, and I didn't really think so much about the previous two sets and how powerful it could actually be. So I kind of knew there was going to be some sinister approach to this terrain when it came out. So I think it's fair that obviously you deal the damage, but you just deal a normal amount of damage if you so wished, and then anything excessive will just trample over.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so I moved Sane over. I'm not gonna actually. What have you got? 300, 500. So you've got 800.
And the Lancer, he's only a 200 attack because of the guard.
Oh sure, yeah. So you're on 700 total attack. Sane will be on 800. I think I might be able to pull. An attack off. So I'll attack with both units.
Well, you just moved Sane.
Oh sugar, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no attackers. Your turn. Sorry, since that bloody phone call dropped out, it just messed me up a little bit.
Oh, don't worry about that here. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get everything generated here. So I'm going to generate a black on the gem cave. And then continue with the white on the Elementia Plane Fields. Then, let's hope I draw something nifty.
Sounds rather 50-50.
Oh, yeah, I'll go ahead and drop that. Gives me an extra resource. But I am going to play. Oh, I'm going to pay for.
Ooh.
Or, let's see here. Let's go ahead with a Towering Ghoul.
Towering Ghoul.
I'm eyeing your relic right now. Okay then.
It might be wise on your next turn maybe to switch Towering Ghoul with Leo. Because your Towering Ghoul would then become a 5/7.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm not completely forgot about it. Okay, so let's see here. You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Nothing ventured.
Yeah, I'm going to swing with Leo and Lancer.
Ooh. Right, okay, so. Yeah, I will obviously defend, absorb some of the damage with Sane. She only got 200, so I am also going to block with Foot Soldier.
So I am. Okay, any battle cards for you?
No.
I'm going to roll twice.
Double 4.
4.
So
Leo. 100 hit points.
Yep.
And then what's the other? And then 4, which is going to be a hit. So I've got only 700 coming your way because of the secret guard.
Yep, okay, okay. Now let's roll for mine. So you just remember 700. So I got a hit and a hit deal 300 damage to any one unit in play, the one you didn't want.
You rolled for the soldier first, right?
Yeah, yeah.
3
So
or 5.
yeah, so the soldier got 3, and Sane got 5, which deals 300 damage to any unit. I'll send the 300 to Leo, so he's 5, 3.
Actually, right now, wherever he rolled, so he's got plus 100 hit points, so he's got 300 left.
Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, so what I'll do is I've got 400 damage, so I'll send the remaining 300 to Leo and 100 to the Lancer, which isn't enough to kill the Lancer off.
Well, actually, you should have 500 because of the steps.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I'll still take out Leo, but I'm still 100 short off the Lancer. Oh no, oh yeah, he's got minus. Yeah, he's down for the Secret Garden, isn't he?
Okay, so I will go ahead and get rid of Leo, and then I've got.
You've got 700, so
700, so that means, well, it's 3, and it's another kill. I'll destroy the foot soldier.
yep, that's 1.
That's 1,
And then
and Sane reduces 3 more, so 300 to your core then.
yep.
Well, I am going to end my turn.
Yep, cool. Okay, let's get another red. Back to red. So everything's fresh and dandy. Is that a battle card? No, it's an action card. Okay, I will pay 2 red and 2 white for a Wrath of the King. Deal 300 damage to any 3 units in play. Should be up to any 3 units in play. I'll hit the Lancer and the Ghoul, dropping the Ghoul down to 300 health. And I get to recover 300 to my core. So the Lancer would be killed.
Well, he's got plus 100 hit points due to the Secret Garden.
Oh shit! I always forget about that bloody.
You still get 300 points back that I did to you the previous turn, which
Yeah.
completely negated anything that I did during my turn.
Yeah. So he's on 4-3. Yeah, you could still, even if attack was sane, you could still block with Towering Ghoul and survive. Yeah, nothing would happen. Yeah, so it's yeah, your turn.
Okay.
My Ghoul's just a bit too big and juicy for my
Yum.
big meat stick.
Here. So I'm gonna do a white on the Gem Cave, and on my core I'm gonna generate a black, and then Secret Garden I'll generate another black. So let's see how this goes. Go ahead and pay 2 white for another Lancer.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's go ahead and pay a black and a black for a Mountain Fiend.
Ooh.
And what I'm going to do is here, and I keep completely forgetting to do it, I'm going to activate my Realm of Darkness.
Yep.
Just tap him to say that I'm going to be using that for my next generate step here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and enter the battle phase.
Yep.
And
you did take the 500 health off, didn't you, for your
yes,
darkness?
Down in the little chat box, I went from 57 to.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's swing with our Ghoul and our Lancer.
Okay. Well, I might as well defend with Sane. Yeah, roll for yours first if you want. So a bit of a Ghoul.
Yes, let's see. Where's my die thing here? Yeah, Ghoul will be first. I'll roll twice. 2 and a 4. So 2 is going to be a hit.
Yep, both hits.
4 is going to be a hit. So that is a total of 600.
600. Yep. Okay, I'll roll. And I'll roll for Sane, which is a 4. The unit gets 100 health. Well, I suppose that's a little bit, I suppose. So I take 200. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm going to untap there and return.
Okay. White, red, red. I'm not looking at white. Draw. Ooh.
It's all my discarding stuff. The discard deck where I get no cards to discard decks.
I'm gonna pay 1 white to play my final golden nugget, and then pay
Twister?
Hmm?
Twister?
Nope. I'm gonna pay a 4th element to go with it as well. For judgment.
All units? Any one unit. Which one are you going for?
Going for the Towering Ghoul. That's my biggest problem on the field at the moment.
Now charge that core that I've been forgetting to do. But it doesn't really matter since I have the 10, so at this point it's no.
Yeah. So what have you got? 300. The steps gives them 100 attack boost. That's it. I can't really kill off Sane anyway, can we? Let's just play it shits and giggles. I'll attack with Sane.
I declare no defenders.
Let's see what she gets. A 2, which is just a regular hit. 200 damage.
I am at 50.
Yep, and it's your turn.
Okay, let's go generate a white one. Alright, untap's being a little weird. Okay, there's that. Then I'm going to, because of I paid for my Realm of Darkness, I'm going to generate 2 black on that. Let's go for
this sounds fun.
Go ahead and generate a white and a black there.
You've not played your second royalty rare yet, have you?
No, I don't know. I don't even know where it is. Let's draw. Oh, that's interesting.
Or have you just drawn into it?
Oh no, actually no. But it's something maybe as good. Let's see here. Okay, so let's go ahead and play a white and a white and a white. And a black. And a black.
Anything over 4 elements, because that's getting a bit edgy. Ooh,
Play heavy ballista.
ooh, not seen that for a while. Wow, this could be a massive game changer.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Hey.
Oh hey! No, all you need is 2 heavy ballistas.
I put 2 in here or not. I care. So let's go ahead. Let's go ham on you and attack with all 3 of them.
Yep, I'll
Defend.
defend, so I'll let you roll first.
So 3. That's 3 dice.
So you got
Let's see
2,
here. 2.
which is a hit, which is...
That's gonna be
That's
4
400.
plus.
Yep.
The next one is a
4,
5. It's gonna be
5, 6,
only 200 though.
Yeah, 600.
What's the secret guard?
Yep.
What's the 6? It's a 3 then.
7, 8,
So I got a
9.
total. What is that? That's
You got
what,
900.
9?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will roll the same. Which is a 6. Prevent all damage 1 unit deals this turn. Now that would have been useful if you attack with ballista, because I think all your units have got the same. And your initial lancer has probably got the highest amount of damage.
Yep. So that's
So-
gonna be 500 then.
Yeah. Okay. So you deal 200 damage to the core. And get my health down, and then I deal 200 damage to your middle lancer. Oh, don't matter, does it? It can't kill anything anyway.
Right. Okay. I'm going to untap and it's your turn.
Okay. So I'll get me white there. I'll put me white there, and then draw off a turn. Oh, okay, I didn't know I put 2 of them in my deck. Blush. Looks like heavy ballista is just a teeny little bit too powerful. Red, red, white, white for another burn.
Judgment.
Not quite.
Is that another judgment?
Burning ambition. 300 damage to a target. I will target. I'll target.
You can take out either the lancer on the steps or the. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the one of the steps out. He's the highest grossing attacker, well, minus the ballista. I get to draw a card, and then you discard the top card of your deck.
Okay. Let's see here. Discard the top card. That's going to be. Ooh, that was a Naya. Well, that wasn't that bad.
And I can re-roll my first battle die, which I'll might as well attack with Sane.
I declare no defenders.
6. I will re-roll that with Burning Ambition.
Oh, so you wanted to draw a card, or?
Yeah, so same again with Burning Ambition. You can re-roll the first die.
I was wondering why you wanted to re-roll the 6, but yeah.
Yeah. So I'll draw the card of that and deal 200 damage.
And okay, I'm at 48. Okay. Got it. Oh, I gotta generate a white here. And a white here. The white here. And a black. And a black. See what I get. Your favorite card.
Blister.
Not entirely. this.
Golem.
Pay 4.
Nope. Oh, not
And
Towering
then
Ghoul.
Towering Ghoul. And I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my Realm of Darkness again for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's go all out on 3 attacks there.
Okay, I will I'll gamble on the same again, but you roll and deal ballistas damage before anything else because of the ranged. So if you just roll 1 die for now, and then we'll see what ballista gets.
During the battle, I was just double checking your wonder there. Okay, so I still can't kill her, but I can still do damage. Okay, so let's roll for the ballista.
So only just, only just. Yep.
Okay,
so 5.
So I do 300 at this point then.
You deal 300 to Sane. You'll still have 5. You still have 500 hits, so we'll get 500 out of the way now.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'll roll.
And then we go for the normal one. Yeah.
Okay, Lancer and Fiend.
So you got a hit and a hit, 2 hits, which is 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I got 2 and so 3, so a total of 5.
Yep, I might as well take that straight off the cover anyway. And because she's already had a whack of damage. And Sane, she gets a 1, she misses for once.
Wow. Okay, then I'll do those. Well, I'm going to leave that tapped, and your turn.
Yep. So, white, red, and red. I only seem to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, that seems more imperative. I'll do white, white, red, red. It's not a burning ambition this time.
Judgment.
No, that's 4 whites. I'll play Kira.
Okay, so you're preventing. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play a Volcano. I'll get to charge my core if we get to do that with Kira. And
Oh, good. Charge my core then.
I'll just chance an attack with Sane. You could technically defend with everyone, and I don't think anything would die to her. The only thing we'd have to worry about is if you get a 5 or a 3.
I declare no defenders.
Ooh. A 6. Just 2 damage. Yeah.
So I am at 41.
And then it is your turn.
So I get 2 black up. And then let's see what happens. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and play nice little Ella,
No.
and let me draw a card.
Please.
No.
It's alright.
Okay, let's see here. Ooh, she's got a 200 attack. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, time to go. I'm going all out.
Yeah. Did you recover your 100 health from Ella's enter?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Not much, but. Right, okay. So, what have you got? You. That's that ballista now, because I really don't want to lose Kira so soon. So I'll do a saying.
Just declare no defenders. I mean, that's okay.
So do your ballista first.
Oh, well, do you have any battle cards or anything?
No.
Okay, ballista first. Go ahead and roll. And a
It's a
2,
miss.
which is going to miss.
Okay, roll for normal. So Tower
Here,
and Ghoul.
3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. Let's see.
3, 3, 5. So Tower and Ghoul gained a health boost.
4, 2, and
4,
3, so that's going to be 10. It looks like it's going to be 1,000 then. Correct? 4, 6.
You'll get minus 100 on Secret Garden. So
Oh yeah, keep
900. Yeah. And then
4. Yes, I can do math well.
Hits prevent all damage 1 unit deals this turn.
So obviously the ghoul.
Yeah. So you're down to 500. Sane's got 200, which I don't think is enough to kill anything off. So Sane absorbs 300, which means there's 2 damage overflow.
It looks good to me.
Oh, that's my core.
And end my turn there.
Red, red, white, white, and then clone and red. There we go. Okay, and draw a card. That's quite nice. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember how many red elements one of my power cards needs. I don't know if it's 5 or 6. So I'm going to leave by my hand for now. I'm going to pay.
I take it up on great authority that your power card has a red element cost of 12.
I'm going to pay 2 white for another boulder.
Yeah, you would.
What did we go.
I wasn't using it, so I mean, why not?
Right, so these ladies can absorb 500 damage each. Ugh. But you've got way too many defenders for that to even. Oh, you've got 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, if that ballista misses, we could. At least one of them would survive.
Put over here at 2, 6, 14, 16, Oh, 1700 if I wanted to block with everything.
Yeah, judging that if Ballista, see, you're kind of running the gamble now, because if Ballista misses, then you could kill, well, you could kill Kira off because Sane's on the tunnels. That's a big gamble. That it's a massive gamble. Ooh. I will pass, but no, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna make them switch terrains, and then I'll pass the turn.
Oh, then you can do like a swap. It's not like move one over and then kind of thing like that.
Yeah, you can move them all around once per turn.
Okay.
So you can,
But it's only to adjacent, or
yeah,
is it to any that you want?
yeah, it's only to adjacent ones. So like next turn now, if Say wanted to, she could move over there, and then the turn after she would move there, so on and so forth. Right, and that will be my turn.
Okay, well, let's generate a lone white there, and then let's go ahead and draw. Not entirely what I was looking for, but yeah, I'm not going to play anything, but I am indeed going to go all out.
Okay.
Let's go with this Ballista first.
I've got to choose defenders first, and then you get to roll.
That's right.
So Kira's definitely gonna be in, and I think I'm gonna gamble Stain as well.
Okay.
Let's see how that fares. So yeah, Ballista first.
Do you have any battle cards or anything?
Nah.
Okay. Let's go for the Ballista first.
No. So I'm guessing you're gonna.
Yeah. Let's get rid of Saiyan.
Yep, so that's 300. And then you've got 500 hitting. Yeah, sorry, 400 hitting Kira, which means you'll have 100 overflow from the Ballista.
And let's see here. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 more to roll for. 1.
Hey.
3, 4.
Ooh.
So Ella missed.
Ella missed, yeah. Towering just about hit.
Full hit for 4.
Yeah. Lancer
hit for 2.
That's 6. And then
Yeah, and
Fiend missed. So that's 600 damage. So I'm on 45. Okay, and Kira. She's got a regular hit, which is 500 damage.
Due to the Ballista?
Yeah. Dismantle. 400. Yeah. That's the only one I can. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see here. Let's do this, and then your turn.
Dun, 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 dun. Another mountain tunnel. And I'll pay white to replay another Sane.
Oh, that's at the same thingy with the prevent damage.
Yeah. I will attack with Kira.
Declare no defenders.
Okay. A 2, which is a regular hit for 5. And it's
I'm at 37.
your turn. I am at 45.
well. That'll work. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to play Naya, Grim Mage, so discard that card you have in your hand.
No! Not the lonely crop
What
field.
was it? Oh, dang it. I thought it was some mystery mask. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so let's see here.
Have you got all 4 Nayas in deck? 2 of each?
Yes, I do, because of the discard ability. Okay, then, so let's just do the same thing. Let's see here. You're Kira and Sage. You're preventing 1,000. Basically,
For 700 damage, they would be. If you attack me, they will absorb 700.
oh yeah, that's right. They absorb 700. I was thinking of Kira when you're attacking, so they can absorb 700. So you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So let's go ahead and attack.
Nice, we've got no range now, have we? Yeah, do yours first if you want.
Do you have any battle cards to play? Okay, sorry. Sorry. You're going to be preventing 700 damage. I have to be a little spidey about that. 1, 2. So roll 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 1, 5,
so,
2. So hit and draw a card.
Ella gets me a card. The ghoul, of course, missed and I'll lose 100. Lancer hits, but for nothing, and then
200.
so I'm doing what, 300 damage, or yeah.
Yeah, 400 damage because you got Ella on the steps, but
Oh, that's right.
But yeah, that will just be absorbed by the Wonder. Well, the women, should we say. So I'll roll for Sane, who misses. Lovely. And then Kira got a 6 vision against 3, so she's on 800.
Oh, you're doing 8. I would assume you're taking out the ghoul.
Yeah, 600 to the ghoul and 200 to Ella.
No, Ella!
Because the others.
Ella! You heartless bastard.
But look at the face.
You heartless bastard.
Have you got?
Okay.
Have you got? Have you got Sasanfi in your deck? Ella's mum.
I don't think so.
Ooh. You should have a look at that one.
Well, it is what it is. So I'm going to untap here, and then I'm going to end my turn.
Yep. Okay. So we've got white, clone for red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What colour do I need? I'll put a white on the gem curve. Oh, I'm getting all the sisters out there.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Spectacular. Awe-inspiring.
What have we got? Attack boost. Yeah, put her on the attack boost.
That down here, can you give me one brief moment? I have to use the facility, so to speak.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Inside.
Okay, hit me with your best shot.
I've heard them lyrics before somewhere. Hit me with your best shot.
Yeah.
Right, so where were we up to? I moved Ember Mage into play, so she can't attack. If there was only one sister we're missing, isn't there? You've got Kira, Iris, Sane, Naya. Well, I'm missing the green one.
There's no green in this deck, otherwise I would have put it in. I would have been obliged to put it in here.
Well, you just got the dad. Right. Yeah, I'll attack with Sane and Kira.
Bring it on, I got something for you here.
Oh no.
Yeah. I will declare no defenders and block with my head.
Roll in for Sane. A 3 and a
card, I
5.
believe, right?
So yeah, draw a card. I'll take that.
Right now you're at, what, 2 plus...
Kira gains 100 health. So 5, that's 7 damage.
700 then, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 29.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done smacking me around here?
Yeah, your turn.
Okay, let's see here. I think I'm going to generate a white here in the Secret Garden. I'm going to go for a black on the core here. And then let's draw.
Anything good?
Interesting. Well, this is a bit of a waste, but I need some options here. I am going to Twister.
Oh, okay. Yep. So you get to draw 2, and I'm kind of a bit happy and sad at the time of this, but that was my only card in hand.
Ooh. Okay, let's see what else I got here. Yeah, why not? 2 black. Or a Shark-Tooth Serpent.
Mm-hmm.
And then a white for a Foot Soldier.
Yep.
And the Soldier and the Shark-Tooth Serpent are going to pick up the inconvenient boulder and throw it back at you. But I don't have anything else to play right now, so let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, let's see here. So I just played the foot, so I want Naya, Lancer, Mountain Beat.
Okay.
I made a mistake, but still.
Let's get all the sisters in.
Okay.
Family
I
Feud.
don't have any battle cards to play.
Me neither.
So 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. So on a 5, one you didn't play has 0.
Who are you going to choose?
The one who's most annoying. I mean, but that's all of them. Still.
Personally, I'd say Kira, because she could. If she rolled a 6, she's up to 800.
Now, just to double check here, since I've set her attack to 0, if you would roll the 6, would she still have 300, or is it 0 for the entire turn?
It'll be 0 for the turn, for the battle.
Okay, that was fun. So I have, let's see here, 300 plus E hit for 2, and then the fiend for a 4 for plus 3 equals 800.
Where would you like that 800 going?
Oh, you have to roll as well, right?
Yeah, I can roll, yeah. So 5,
Ow.
5, 4, 4. So deal 300 damage to any one unit in play. I'll send that to. Send that to Naya. Iris gains 100 attack, and Kira's just a hit, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Kira's attack is 0 this turn.
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. So I've just got 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Got 800 damage on my side. Because the volcano gives a buff as well.
800, okay, where are you putting it? Oh, that's, well,
I can only hit.
it does really, oh, it'll kill the both.
The Lancer and the Fiend Jet. What have you got?
Discard and take 1, right?
Yep, so you're hitting, I'm guessing you're sending, you're going to kill Iris off at least.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I can't damage her, so, yeah. So that's a minus 100, so it's got 600 left, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so,
yeah.
3 applied to, I can't kill either mob off, so it won't do anything. It won't do anything else, right? I've got 600 left, and they'll both absorb it, so nothing else goes on.
Yeah, because they've got 700 between the two of them.
Oh, yeah. That's it, I think. And just there you go.
Don't need that. I'll attack with the usual. The ladies.
There are no defenders.
No defenders, okay. So for Sane, she has a 2, which is a hit, and a hit off Kira, so that's 5, 700 damage.
700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then
it's 21.
Your turn.
And that. Interesting, has to be coming up. That. And that. Go ahead and draw. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and put out a Naya, so I'll have you discard that card. Actually, I'm going to put her there. Sorry.
Another Naya. It's all 4 Nayas you've had now.
Yeah, I played them all with this card.
It's only a turn.
And I think I'm just going to end the turn.
Okay. So I don't generate any new elements. Draw for turn. And same again.
I can block with 4, and you could possibly do 7. I think I'm going to declare no defenders again.
Okay, so Sane gets a 5 and a 6. So 5 hit, deal 300 damage to any one unit in play. So I'll deal it to Naya. Oh
Okay,
no, well, oh, she's on 4 on you. No.
Yeah, she's still alive here, so I don't know if you want to kill off another thing then. So.
Which is, well, let's go for your weakest one. Do the foot soldier.
Soldier?
Oh, yeah. And what did Kira got? 6, which is 300 attacks. So we're looking at 5, 8, 9, 10, 1,000, 1k.
1,000, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm at 11.
Then it's your turn.
With a black. And let's go ahead and draw. Now, before I was drawing everything I didn't need. Now I'm drawing everything I don't need either. So, what I'm going to do is here, what is your current life at, by the way?
My current life is 45.
45, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Because of my higher math skills. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove 10 counters from my core of equilibrium.
Yep.
And then I'm going to basically average our hit points.
Yep, so it's at 45 plus 11, so it's 5,600.
So both be at 28.
Both at 28, yeah. Woo! Crikey. Actually, you've literally just, like, what, halved my health?
That's why I was declaring no blockers. Put on the 7 there. Okay.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Your turn.
Okay, so draw a turn.
Desperation is setting in.
Get charge on my go.
Dear sweet merciful heavens. just end me already, okay?
No, you should see it. Have you ever seen the oh, is it now the deck of fire and ice? You've got 2 of them red ones and 2 of the blue ones. My days.
I was trying to mess around with that, but I was whatever I was doing at the time, I couldn't get back to it.
Yeah, attack like normal.
I declare no blockers. Are you surprised?
So we've got 5 on save, another 5. So Sharp Tooth.
Yeah, so boink.
Shadow Rex. I didn't even know Shadow Rexon was spectating, to be honest. And Kira misses, so that is just 200 damage.
Wow. Okay.
And that's your turn.
Then, huh?
Yeah. I tell you, it gets really, really interesting when. Do you know the first deck that came out, the Deck of Honor? And you've got. I think it's got about 3 or 4 units, all with the ranged ability.
Yeah.
And it becomes a massive gamble when players decide to attack and defend because there's so many ranged units on the top and you don't know who's going to hit or miss or anything like that. It just becomes a big massive brawl of just throwing, like, just going all in.
Yeah, that probably seems to be more what I have to take a look there. Like I noticed that you don't have the royalty rare core uploaded yet, do you?
Yeah, Evan Angelus, see, that should be on you.
I thought I tried looking for like a day or so ago. Maybe you just did it with like in the last day or so. So I was trying to run that kind of deck where, hey, if I get to the end, I could just declare myself the winner. Let's see here. I'm going to pay a white, and I'm going to Arrow Crowlisian, and I'll do that. Dang it, here, Your turn.
Okay. So I'll get a red, red, and another red.
Yeah, I'm gonna deck out before you do. So
I'll attack with both.
there's really no point in me defending here, so I'm gonna declare no defenders because you're blocking 1,000 points, as I recall, right?
Yeah, with the wonder, yeah, but also the terrains. When you defend, you can't hurt my core anyway with trample damage. It's only when the attacker attacks the trample is in effect.
The only reason for me to block would be to reduce some damage,
Yeah.
but I'm not really concerned about that at the moment, so I declare no blockers.
Okay. So Sane gets a 2, which is just a regular hit, and Kira gets a 4, which is a regular hit. So that's 5, 7, 700.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am at 19.
Ooh. And then it's your turn.
And then, well, let's generate that. Probably now. Go white. That's going to be your turn.
Have you had your second royalty referee yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
Hmm.
At least I'm not even sure what it is right now. I'm slowly being pushed into a corner by the designer of this game.
And I'd like to imagine it was Crystal Golem. That seems to be everyone's go-to royalty rare. Them two again.
What? Oh, yeah. I do know all my other royalty rare is. Let's see here. I am not going to defend.
Okay. So Sane gets a 1, which is a miss. 2 1s.
Oh yes.
Cheeky bitches. It's your turn.
Take that.
You dumb bitch.
Let's go ahead and draw. Hey, this could work. I want to pay 1 white for a golden nugget. And go into Twister.
Ooh. Okay. So I discard 2 cards, and you draw 2 cards. You're gonna love these 2 cards. There's one. And there's the other.
Yeah, I thought it'd be
something on them lines.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see here. What do I got? Here? Okay. Might as well use them here. Let's just say, hypothetically, if I would discard a Land of the Immortals from my hand, what does that generate?
2 of any colour.
2 of any color, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm going to pay a black. And what I'm going to do. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. I want to do a white and discard a cavern. Can I discard multiple terrains?
Yeah.
Cavern. Black. Land of the Immortals.
Woo!
For 2 white.
Jesus, what's
That's
this?
what I'm playing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. You did have a second one.
Oh yeah, I was like, I don't know if I had it, but I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Right.
So
Come prepared. Gets you back on the board now, doesn't it? Though?
I don't think it's going to do much here. Right now, you're blocking 700. And I can't kill them off.
Hmm.
And 3, 3, 2. It's not worth it. So it's going to be your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still showing your turn there. So.
Okay. There's nothing to generate.
Oh, and I played that. What you call it? Ballista there.
Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Do you remember when instead of you playing Sasanthic? Who should I? Where should I play it? All your other units in play gain 100 health.
Okay.
I
think I might have initially put her in the deck, but yeah, I think I removed her because of how much is she to? Is she just 3 or is she more than that?
Yeah, it's just 3.
They do have her in another deck, I'm not sure.
Right. So you've got the big beast out. I'll attack with these 2 ladies again.
Okay. I'm gonna get. Oh, and I get a. I'm gonna charge my core here.
Oh no!
Sand thing. And then I'm gonna declare no blockers.
Oof. Let's have a look what we get. So we get 2, which is a hit, and a 4, where it's just a normal hit, so that's 700 damage again.
I'm just taking 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 12. Oof. What are you currently at?
I am on 928.
38. Did you gain life?
Why would I be on 20?
Because I think it should have been, what, 28, shouldn't it?
Yeah, 2,800, was it?
Yeah. That was when we averaged it out. We had 28. So yeah, because I don't think I've done any damage to you since then.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, is it my turn?
Yep.
I will turn. I regret this when I do that. Okay, and draw. Yeah, I thought I was going to regret that. 28, huh? 40 some means. Okay. I'm going to burn 10 charges from my core. It's going to put us both at 2,000.
Bang on 2,000. I've just lost.
Yours is 28. Yours is 28 minus 12. What's 40 divided by 2?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Let's play this. I think this is pretty much a lost cause. Let's see, got that there, and then, yeah. I'm going all out. I'm going ham on you, sir.
I will take your ham.
Bacon or whatever. So, any battle cards for you?
Actually, yes. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
A spring in the works. Another hidden dynamite.
2, 2. Who'd you like to do it?
I'll do it to the shot. Bloody, there's bloody much you can take. I'll just have to do it to the sharp tooth who's not in battle. Oh no, it can't. Yeah, it can't. It's got to be in battle.
Because it's not attacking.
That's what's my potential damage here now. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. I'll do it to the ballista for now.
Well, what I'm going to do is, just a moment, I'm just going to do that for a moment.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Okay. Otherwise, we're going to forget about it. Okay, then.
Yeah, ballista.
Roll for the ballista. And, dang it. Come on, roll. 4. So that's going to do 800 to. Can I choose or you choose?
You get to choose.
Well, let's get rid of Saranthe then, because I can't do anything else. Anyone else?
That's
So
400. 400 of her, and then you've got another 400, which you could potentially do to Kira.
So do it to the core.
So it is to all three were defending, as men say.
Okay.
You would have to hit.
So,
You would have to hit one of the women first.
well, let's see. Let's go ahead with.
You could round
Can't
Kira.
kill either of them.
Yeah, at least though you get Kira out of the way. As long as you can do 300 to Sane, anything after that then goes to the core.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's apply the remaining 400 to Kira. And I guess I'm rolling for the rest of them here.
Yeah, go for it.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so you got arrow.
3.
With 400 with the steps.
Oh, that's right.
And then
4. That was a miss, and then a 4 is going to be hit. This unit gets 100 attack this turn, so
that makes up for the secret garden anyway.
Oh yeah.
So you've got 800.
700. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're 800. Mine, so 300 of it goes to Sane, which means you get 500 damage overflow. Correct. And then I'll roll for mine. So Sane got a 4. So she gains 100 health. I should have really rolled him before.
Yeah. She got a 2, so well, if you just heal yourself for 100, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
So you've got 2. You've got 700 coming at me, huh?
Yeah.
Ballista.
Yeah, ballista, and I can't get Naya because she's at 400.
But the ballista only had 2.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So there's 2 left. You have 5 left. So I do Naya, right?
Yeah, do it to Naya. That'll take it down to 100, and then I can't. I'll just hit one of the random arrows, but it won't kill it.
Okay, were you killing this one? I was just trying to do the math in my head.
Not the arrow. No, there wasn't enough damage to kill the arrow off. Are you done?
Let's see here. Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Look at the big juicy elements. Same again. Potentially 700.
Well, you know what? Is it worth it? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna defend anyway. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Now let's see. It's 3 and you draw 1.
And 5. She gains 100 health.
Oh, I am not going to roll because I can't really do damage to you anyway. So you've got a total of what, 2? You've got 700 coming at me, right?
Yeah. So
Okay. If you kill off both of those, I'll be taking
3. Yep.
Discard, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then it's your turn.
It's good. Something. I need a board wipe, but I don't think they're in my deck. Still could use a board wipe. Yeah.
Sounds interesting. Another Kira. Alright, let's have a look at here. It was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To play the alternate Iris, which will charge my core.
By the way, can you play multiples of the same named character?
No, if it's not if it's named. No, if it's got a comma in the name, there can only be one in play at any time.
Okay, so it's quote unquote unique. Now, is that for both players or
Yeah.
just that per player?
Yeah, it's like the old Magic the Gathering rules.
Okay.
With legendary. Alright, so that Iris out, charged my core. I'll take the 4 charges off my core. 1, 2, 3, 4. And deal 300 damage to the enemy core or any unit in play that's neither red or blue. So I'll deal 300 to the enemy core.
Okay. I went from 17 to 14.
And then I'll attack with the 2 ladies again.
And as usual, I will block with my face. And go ahead and roll.
5 and a 4.
Or
100
HP.
300 damage to a unit. And what was the other one? 4. It's just hit and hit basically. 7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then it's your turn.
Go ahead and draw. Okay, I can see the game because it's let's see here.
Well, you
Here's
never.
what I got.
We might all miss. Oof. Oof.
Yeah. Let me see what my other stuff was here. Let me see. Look at 5 card. Yeah, nothing down here would have helped. All my big stuff is.
Yeah, Dual Blade's not too bad.
The thing is, this was supposed to be a rush. This is supposed to be a rush deck in the beginning.
Yeah.
And if I don't have the resources to put the rush into action, the rush deck doesn't work out.
Yeah, it kind of runs out of steam.
Yeah. So, yep. Okay then. At least I dropped you down to 120, but that wasn't the damage.
No, that's good. So they're the only 2 cards I had in my hand. I had another Gem Cave, my second Gem Cave, and another Kira. Let's just see.
I needed the resources to get the rush and the discard earlier, but it just it just doesn't work out. I'm bad at card games as it is.
Oh.
So
No, I'm pretty bad. Not seen them for a while. Royal Blades. Should really put more of them in. Yeah, I suppose yours would be. That's the last card. Yours would have been good. Do you know if you did the half HP mode? Because obviously the games can obviously drag on for a bit. So I don't know if you've seen the tournament. The 3 different types of tournaments. What I was looking at putting in, you had the starter one, the advanced one, and then the speed one. The starter and the speed both start with half HP, you know, to try and like pick up the pace kind of thing, so they're not as long. Where the hard and the advanced one is full, like a lot of full length battles, which can obviously take a bit of time to play. But the speed format also lets you play as many terrains as you wanted to on your turn.
Yeah, I was taking a look at those formats, so at least I wanted to start off with the standard rules, as in max hit point and all of that, just the base game to make sure that. Unfortunately, if I start to play in a different format at the start when learning the game, I think that I might not remember if when I go back to a standard format. So if we use the limited one, like half hit points, I might automatically think that when I'm playing a standard game, I might be going into that. So I wanted to get the core foundation down first. Then that way I can say, oh, I need to change gears for this particular format, this tournament, or something like that.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. Yeah, it's good to play a full length game just so you know how it should feel. I mean, obviously you can just play other odds and stuff, like different types of games, like as you play them.
Better if I wasn't. I think I would have done a little better if I wasn't playing against Burn. I think this is the natural. Yeah, it's unfortunately all cheap, weaker creatures, so it's the natural order of the metagame.
Yeah, well, the next deck to be coming out in part 3 is going to be full. It's going to be like a goblin themed deck, so it's just going to be full of loads of tiny little, like, weaker ones, like a bit like your rush deck. And I think it's only going to be like 2 or 3 like brutes, like really powerful ones. Well, average, bit more than averagely powered units, but the majority of them are just going to be smaller annoyances, where they'll just keep pumping them out kind of thing. Just so there's always something on the field to try and gang up on your enemy units and stuff like that. So that might be quite fun when that comes out. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think the first few competitions and that, but if we can get enough people to show interest, like it's just going to be like a starter format, with the half health, just so the games don't drag out as much, so it doesn't, because they'll be live streamed and everything, so we won't be we don't want people to get bored of 2-hour-long battles and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, this would take like an hour and a half or something like that. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do is I am not going to keep you then. Well, thanks for popping up to play the game here. I hope I didn't disappoint you too much.
No, you seem to be pretty well into the rules. So it's always good to see. Over this week I've had about 3 or 4 games with different people, and they all seem to know the concept, how to play. There's been a couple of questions here and there, but that's expected. No, there's always going to be questions and what ifs and that. But it's really nice just to see people, especially like when you said you've got 3 decks, custom built. I don't think I know anyone who's created that many decks.
Mainly it was just sort of experimenting on just either a theme or something like that. This one was the one I had more confidence in, but then again, the first one that I made probably works a little better because it's, I don't know, we'll have to try that the next time that we, butt heads or be at each other's throats.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, obviously, if you ever come up with another deck, or you want another rematch, or you want to try a different format or anything like that, just let us know. And I've had Astronomica, Astron Cross. They both know how to play Skyscapes, creating a Krylisian themed deck, and Kiro.
It's one of the ones I was thinking of.
Yeah, that'd be good. The Golden Krylisian.
What I need to do is actually personally, I need to go get something to eat, and also while I'm doing that, I'm licking my wounds from being kicked in the head a couple of times by the creator. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to thank you again here, and we'll have to pick it up again here the next time that we find ourselves online.
Yep, no worries. Thanks a lot for the game.
Okay, then, you know what? You have a great evening or whatever you may be doing, and then I will see you in the future.
Cheers. I'll see you in a bit.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.